Hello and welcome to another episode of For the Culture Kitchen. Here on For the Culture Kitchen, we make African, Caribbean, and Latin dishes for the culture. The hour of reckoning has arrived. My day of judgment is here. On today's episode of For the Culture Kitchen, we will be making jollof rice for the second time ever. Those of you who have been here from the beginning, you know episode 1, I attempted to make jollof rice. The rice was undercooked. It was, how do I say this? It was under-seasoned. Just little to no flavor, slightly appetizing, not really. As a result of that episode, I brought shame upon my family. And, I just can't live like that, knowing that I have blackened the name of my last name, which I won't share for privacy reasons. I'm very famous. We are going to fix that today. Now is the day. Now is the time. If not now, when? If not me, who? Eleanor Roosevelt said that. After all, you know what they say. If at first you don't succeed, don't embarrass us again next time. At least that's what my family says. So, to recap, in case you missed that episode, jollof rice is a rice dish from West Africa. I'm going to walk you guys through the ingredients that we're going to be using today, and then we're going to get started. Oh God. Okay, here we have our ingredients. We have 2 onions. We have our oil, tomato paste, diced tomatoes, Italian seasoning, adobo, curry powder, ground ginger, bouillon cubes, jasmine rice, and frozen mixed vegetables. Okay, so step 1 is to roughly chop these 2 onions. Most of you guys know this is my homie, this is my friend. This is a knife that I usually use. We're breaking out the big guns today. Yeah, found this in the kitchen. Quarantine made me go exploring, and I realized we have a knife set. So why am I using that crappy knife? Look at that. Look at that. That tiny knife couldn't do that. Woo! Watch out, world. Here I come. Oh my goodness, I didn't know knives could do this. I thought struggling was a part of the job. I didn't know it could be so simple. Remember, we are just roughly chopping these onions, so it does not have to be cute. Okay, Gordon Ramsay, I know you're watching. Okay, relax. As you can see, I have now added our onions to the blender. Now we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of oil. Now that that's done, I'm going to transfer it to a bowl. Now going to blend our diced tomatoes and our tomato paste in the blender. Now I have transferred my tomato puree into a separate bowl. This is the pot I used the last time on episode 1. Now, one thing I've learned throughout the course of For the Culture Kitchen is that if you want to cook like an auntie, you need to use auntie tools. Okay? This pot is not an auntie tool. This pot is an auntie pot. All the aunties have this pot. They are familiar. It's been passed down through generations. They've had the pot. The grandmother had the pot. We're gonna use this pot this time to make the rice. I've got my stove going over medium heat, and I'm now going to add 1/3 cup of oil to the pot. Now that our oil is heated up, we are now going to add the onion puree. I'm scared of the oil splashing on me. Now that the onion is starting to brown, we're going to add in our tomato puree. Now, I'm going to add, ooh, she is bubbling. Turn it down. Now we're gonna add in our seasonings. First, we have 3 crushed chicken bouillon cubes. Then we're gonna add 2 teaspoons of curry. Oh, a whole bunch just spilled out. Okay. Then we're gonna do 1 teaspoon of, we were supposed to use garlic powder, but I don't have any, so I'm gonna use adobo. Yay! Then I'm gonna add 1 teaspoon of ground ginger, half a teaspoon of Italian seasoning. Okay, I'm gonna cook this for 20 to 30 minutes. I just tasted it and it's a little too salty, but you know what? That's already worlds better than last time when it wasn't salty enough. So, you know, so far so good. We're gonna check back in 20 minutes. All right, this is how our tomato stew is looking. We're gonna take 2.5 cups of rice, rinsed and poured into the pot. That in there. Then we're gonna add about a cup of frozen mixed vegetables. And then finally we're gonna add 1.5 cups of water. This time I decided to use jasmine rice. Last time I used some random rice, I don't even know what it was called. Okay, but me and Jasmine, you know, we're cool, we're homies. You know, we really grew up together, so I feel like I can trust her, she can trust me, she'll cook. At least that's what I hope. Right now, this looks bad to me. Last time I would have panicked and I would have added more rice, but not this time. I've learned my lesson. Follow the instructions to a T. I have not done anything special. I have not taken risks. We're just gonna keep it safe and in our comfort zone here. And we're gonna pray and we're gonna light some sage and we're gonna get some Florida water. Now that the water is boiling, we're gonna turn that on low, cover with foil. Then I'm going to put the lid back on. It's been 30 minutes and the rice did not absorb everything yet. I tasted it and she's crunchy. She's definitely giving you cracker. She's giving you cinnamon toast crunch. You know what I'm saying? She's not giving you delicate and soft. So I'm gonna leave this. I'm not gonna panic as I want to panic. I'm gonna leave it for another couple minutes. Maybe 30 more, and hopefully when I come back she will be cooked through. Please, God, please. Okay, so my mom walked in demanding to know where her dinner was.
How much rice you will put in it?
2.5 cups.
How much water?
1.5, but there was tomato stew. So I thought, see, it's absorbing.
Yeah, but the rice now cook.
Is it edible?
All right, you don't have to lower your voice. So I've been informed that when it comes to cooking rice, you're not supposed to follow the recipe. You're supposed to follow the instructions on the packaging.
What kind of rice is this?
It's jasmine.
Cool.
See? Okay, I'm not crazy. She just said it should have cooked.
You should have followed the instructions on the back.
Okay, but
How long it takes to say just
anyways, my mother is here. She's added some more water. Josh is laughing. I don't know what's funny. This is your dinner, so let's go. You want to fight? We can fight. You want to be on the shade room real quick? We could be on the shade room. Let's go. So, update on the rice. Top layer, still a little uncooked. Everything underneath is cooked. Actually, everything underneath is overcooked. So that's what's up. You know what? I feel like overcooked and perfectly seasoned is better than undercooked and underseasoned. So I feel like this was a win for me. I have not fully restored my family's name to great heights as it once was before I started making the show. However, my hope is that I will never make this again. So, you know what? We can only go up from here. Another thing I learned today is I cannot cook unsupervised. You know, deep down inside, I really am a 4-year-old girl, and 4-year-olds should not cook alone. Actually, I'm probably like 6. 6-year-olds should not cook alone. Join us again next time on For the Culture Kitchen. Actually, I might make this jollof rice again, and it could be like a multi-part series like Fast and the Furious. What do you think? Why are you shaking your head?
Go after your dreams.
All right, well, we'll see you next time on For the Culture Kitchen. Stay blessed. All right.